Hey traders from around the world, what's going on? It's me, Jeremy Alexander Newsom with Real Life Trading. Hope you're doing great. It's been a while since we've last chatted. It is presently and right now the 7th of September. First of all, I just want to say to everyone who's either watching this video from YouTube or an email I sent you or maybe on Twitter or Facebook, thank you so much for everything that you all did as real life traders. It's been definitely a tough time for the last week and a half. For those of you who do not know, I actually lost two really good friends on entirely separate incidences on the exact same day. My good buddy Kleber, who lives in Charlotte, North Carolina, he was a good college buddy of mine. It was in my fantasy football drafts league for a long time. And spent a lot of time with him. He's a great guy. And then, of course, that exact same day, my nephew, by blood, brother by all other instances, Donovan Warren Newsom, passed away in a pretty tragic accident on Sunday night. And that was last Sunday. What was that day? 28th of August. So, I got to run down from Nashville down here to Statesboro, Georgia, where I'm presently at, and I'll probably be down here for a few more days. So my Friday review will be there, be from down here as well, and probably Mondays also. But anyway, I just, this is going to be a little bit of a longer review. I just want to let you guys know, thank you so much for everything that you did. I really appreciate it. Let me hop over here to Facebook because I posted on the Real Life Trading page something that really touched my heart during his funeral and the processions, Real Life Trading family. And I think this was headed up by Stephen King. I think I finally found the culprit. So Mr. Stephen King, thank you. And thanks to all those who sent this beautiful Real Life Trading arrangement to the funeral. Really, really appreciate that. And here's a picture of Donovan. So anyway, I know I'm usually all sunshine and rainbows and roses. And, I am happy. It's one of those happy, sad occasions, right? Celebrating life of an amazing entrepreneur. Me and him, for those of you who do not know, we had a lot of business dealings together, everything from real estate to garbage disposal and recycling to pecans to cardboard to houses. I mean, me and him worked very, very closely together. He was kind of the quiet behind the scenes Newsom, who just somehow had 30 hours in the day to accomplish everything that he did accomplish. And it was definitely tough. It was a really big shock to the family. So anyway, that's why I kind of been off the grid for a little bit. And again, it was an absolutely overwhelmingly positive experience from you guys, from all the real life traders from all over the world. I got more text messages, emails, Twitter messages, LinkedIn posts than I've ever received. I know you guys have mentioned, I've mentioned before in the past when the market gets really bearish, how crazy busy I get and how, my inbox gets flooded. Nothing to this magnitude. In fact, the Real Life Trading email server crashed somehow. So to give you guys an update, if you had emailed me in the last week, I did take time to reply to each and every email a few days ago, and they were coming back. My server was failing, and the Real Life Trading, jeremy@reallifetrading.com email, I'm receiving emails, but I can't send out an email from that email as of right now. So I've been using jeremynewsom@gmail. But anyway, if you did email me at all, I have emailed you back. So I apologize if you didn't get it, if you didn't receive it. I will say thank you, though, for emailing me, for all of those who did. I mean, literally thousands of emails. I just want to say thank you, guys. It means a lot to me that you were there and messaging me and text messaging me and calling me and the voicemails. It was as beautiful an experience as it could have been in such tragic circumstances. And it'll take me a little bit to get over and to recover from. This is another reason why I had to postpone the second most highly anticipated webinar of all time, which should be happening tomorrow. So as a reminder, that's not happening. I did cancel it. We're going to postpone it probably until later this month in September. And when we have that, of course, my goal is to shock and amaze the world. And it's really unfortunate Donovan wasn't here to see it because me and him have been planning that webinar for a long time and had a lot of awesome things to talk about. But anyway, Yeah. So anyway, I just want to say thanks, guys. I know it's kind of like a long, rambling, intro into the stock review. And for some of you, you're probably like, come on, man, do some analysis. Anyway, I just want to say thanks, guys. I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I don't know what the future holds, but I can say this: life is very, very precious. And that's Donovan's one of the few people I've met in my life who lived to the absolute fullest with no regrets at all. And that's one of the ways that I am as happy as I can be, because in his passing, I know that there was nothing left unsaid between me and him. He had just come up to Nashville a few days, a week or two before he passed away. And he just left nothing unsaid, good, bad, or indifferent. He did what he wanted to do. He saw what he wanted to accomplish, and he wanted to help his family and leave a legacy. So that's, I guess, kind of my message, ladies and gentlemen. As far as trading goes or anything you want to accomplish, make it happen. Just figure out how to do it. Put that time aside to achieve your goals, to break through your obstacles, to find whatever it is that you're looking for and go after it like a hungry, ravenous animal. This is something, if you really, truly want, whatever it is, it doesn't matter if it's trading. It doesn't matter if you want your relationships to be better. It doesn't matter if you want to make more money. You want to become more successful. It's not about making more money. It's something that Donovan and myself learned together growing up, literally dirt poor. Something we learned together is it's not about how much money you can make as a human. It's about how much you can become worth, not materialistically, right? How much you can become worth as a person, and your love and your attributes and your contributions to others and your growth and your progress. How much can you give? How much can you help others? How much can you lift up those around you? That's really the meaning of growth, is the more you give, the more you receive. And it's been a very interesting, very stressful last few weeks. And again, just want to say thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. Well, what has helped me most certainly has been the stock market. I finally got a chance to look at it really yesterday. I've had a few trades that I got a chance to exit, but I haven't gotten into anything new. So I'll be looking over a few of those. But let's go ahead and get started. Let's talk stocks, shall we? That's why we're here after all. And let's see if we can enrich lives, ladies and gentlemen. So here's what I got. SPY. I do have a wager on the SPY, which I'm probably going to lose. I'm going to be totally okay with that. To remind you guys, I have a wager that I believe the SPY is going to hit 210 by October 1st. I think it's going to hit that number. I think I might just be off on the timing a little bit. And if I'm not, if the market just keeps going bullish, awesome, because bullish markets are fun. A lot of people make a lot of money in bullish markets. Great, right? The more money people make, awesome. So anyway, SPY, I do think it would make sense to have a healthy correction at some point. I don't know the magnitude of it. I'm fine with something that size or something this size. But bottom line, I don't have any position at all in the SPY. My analysis on the 26th of August, which was the Janet Yellen date, is if we can close below or above that high. So if we close above the high or close below the low, that's going to be, I think, the direction that we're going to be proceeding for the next month or two, maybe even 3. It could be another high, and then we get that sell-off, and then we get the bounce. But all you guys need to know is I am waiting, and however long it needs to wait, for a healthy retracement to really start getting into some SPY positions again. So that's the SPY. I think it probably does go higher. Yesterday was a really, really good gap. Friday was a really good gap. We're making a little bit of a higher high and a higher low today. So decent bullish day, my notes from yesterday. Yesterday was a new white soldier. And I think we should make higher highs. That's pretty much about it. So I think we're just going to slowly start creeping up. And I'm just letting you guys know, the higher we go, the more cautious I'm going to be, waiting for that pullback to occur and then buying the dip. And I'm not saying I'm not going to be taking bullish trades, but maybe just not on the SPY, okay? Because we are in a bullish trade. Square, ticker symbol SQ. We have the stop on Square at 1176. Got to give a shout out to Melanie. One of the newest real life traders, made 1.2R on ticker symbol SQ. A few other traders made some pocket change on this one. I was going to exit this day, right around here, last day of August, but didn't get the opportunity to do so. So SQ still looks bullish. If you're in, just have a nice little tight stop. If you want to exit and lock in a small gain, unless it gaps down huge recently, we're not going to get hosed on that trade, I don't think. FCX and bearish on FCX. Was able to move the stop down yesterday to about 1086. So FCX was a bearish entry on this day, which honestly got very lucky and kind of picked the high on that limit sell. So pretty thankful for that. But yeah, I got triggered in 1154. Original stop, I believe, was here somewhere. So lower the stop to lock in about an R, and I'm kind of hoping that the 10 exponential causes FCX to do this. Now, once it's back down to this $10 mark, I'm looking for it to potentially bounce as a channel. This candlestick pattern right here is a tweezer bottom, so I really could absolutely see something like this occur on FCX. So be looking to potentially buy at that support on FCX. United States Steel, a few traders in on that one with a put sale. Do not mind owning shares on United States Steel around 18 bucks. Totally fine with that if that happens with that put sale. If it closes above $20.03, it's a bounce off the 100 simple moving average, which is a really, really good support. And keep in mind, this is a huge retracement here, right? Very, very strong bullish move into resistance. This retracement's about 60% of that wave. So fib-wise, we're at a level that we absolutely could bounce. That's why I'm not afraid of this put sale at all on United States Steel. Speaking of put sales, not afraid. I'm not afraid. $13 put sale for September on 3D printing looks good. And ladies and gentlemen, one of the trades that did trade to a target was Netflix yesterday. So I was able to exit Netflix for a substantial 60% return with this little breakout right here. So you guys all know I've been watching Netflix, been waiting for it to break out. This was the Friday that Janet Yellen spoke, and it was 98 September calls is what I bought, and it broke out, retested in here, and then trade right to the 200 simple moving average. So really, really good trade. A lot of traders been doing put sales on this one. You can see Niels and Ray very profitable in their put sales, and we've done so many put sales on Netflix I can't remember them. Dean's going to get 18R on Netflix if he gets the 103 September covered call. Exercise. Doesn't appear that that'll happen though. Honestly, I think the 200 is going to be kind of like a Helen of Troy strong resistance. We'll probably chop around for a little bit. Stan's covered call will likely expire, and then we're going to have earnings in October, which is going to be an absolute blasty blast. I think Netflix really could honestly break out on earnings very strong and head back up to 130. So I'll be keeping an eye on Netflix bullish probably until the end of the year. This is still, ladies and gentlemen, if we zoom out, this is a buy low, sell high channel in my opinion. 130 is resistance, 88 is support. It's breaking out a little bit more of a retest and then a bounce, and we'll look like we're good to go. What else do I have on AMBA? All right, here's AMBA. If you traders want to look at this one, I had some shares on AMBA with a covered call for August. They got called away for a nice little profit, and this stock has already moved really, really significantly down here from 35. Literally gained 100% in just a few months. So AMBA, personally, not buying here. I would like to see this one pull back a little bit more. If you're wondering where, well, I would pull up the weekly chart, and again, we can see just a very, very strong move off of this 35 level. So I'd like to see AMBA do something like this, pull back down to about 60-ish, and then probably bounce around there. AMAT, let's go look at AMAT really quick. AMAT, had another trader wanting to know if this was a good place to buy AMAT. My analysis was not yet. Another stock that has really gained about 100% in value this year. So it's gone from 16 to about 30, 32. So very, very close to 100%. Down here, it's actually $15 and some change. So right at 100% return. This is, in my opinion, some kind of a wave 3 structure. So I'll be looking for it to retest and pull back. Here's what the daily chart looks like on AMAT. So again, this was one that was asked from a request. And I just think the trade is a really good trend, no question. We got a really strong gap right here. Gap action. White candle gapped up with volume, but it's a retest gap. So kind of expecting this to retest, which would be that wave 4, and then a buying the bounce opportunity would come in place. One other reminder, September is real estate month, so you've probably already gotten an email from our real estate lady, Miss Angie Barbosa. So keep your eyes out in your inboxes for more real estate articles coming your way. But yeah, September, real estate month. If you're a real estate agent or a realtor or a house flipper or whatever, and you have some stories, you're going to write an article for us, contact me, hit me up, let me know. If you do mortgage lending, whatever it is, however you're involved in real estate, let me know. I'll be happy to share whatever you got for me through other students for real estate month. Facebook. Man, too many traders to mention on this one. My buddy Ron had a covered call on Facebook. He's actually did a few of them, and his 126 covered call expired worthless. That was in August, week 5. So good job, Ron, on that one. He actually has been doing a few covered calls since earnings, and that one expired worthless. I don't know if he's in another one, but good job, buddy, being in shares. A lot of traders played this little small double bottom down here like that. And Cristobal did very, very well in this one. Stan did very, very well. A lot of traders made about 2 to 3 R's on Facebook. Really good breakout. The trend is bullish. I've mentioned before at the beginning of the year, I think this is going to be $150 sometime this year. I don't know if that's going to happen for sure. It's got about 5 months left, but Facebook definitely in a nice bullish trend, really good volume. So we know the direction on this one. It's up. So from there, just kind of find a place to buy. Baidu actually eventually hit our target. So I think my buddy Deepak was asking about Baidu not too long ago, and pretty much my analysis was after this gap right here. Let me actually turn off the long-term moving averages. Here's the analysis. So we wanted a retest, and the original stop was here. So white candle gapping up. Here's the retest, actually the second retest, and then bounced very strongly, trading to a target yesterday, the target being 188. If you did get into that trade, you did get stopped out, there's another nice new white soldier, one white soldier candle right there on the 1st of September. Also giving an ideas like, hey, I want to still bounce here. And there's your moving averages, nice little slope. And again, it all starts with this little cute gap right there. That's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. Find a good gap, find a good trend, and it's playable. So retest gap, retest, and bounces. Speaking of that, Alibaba, ticker symbol BABA, was just dirty. Dirty. And again, I did not take this trade. I missed a lot of really, really good trades last week, but that's okay, right? I had a good buddy of mine say once, past candles are future money. So just learn from them, learn what you would have done, could have done, should have done, and then apply it when you're able to. The only reason I didn't take these trades, obviously, as I mentioned at the beginning, was just some extenuating circumstances. But here was the analysis back on the 16th of, what was that, August? So the 16th of August, what day is that? 16th of August is right there. So this little candle, boop, right there. So the analysis was, BABA is a retest gap. 93.53 is a nice old resistance. I'm going to wait for BABA to chill out and rest some more. Well, right here is a chill out and rest some more. And let the moving averages catch up and then play the bounce. Retest gap, retest into the moving averages, retest that 93.53 level perfectly, and then bounces. What would your signal have been? Morning star reversal right there, and you got the small gap action on that day on BABA. So really good move. A few traders making $1 or $1,700 on BABA. Good trading for anyone who got a chance to snag that one. All right, 2 more. McDonald's and then CHK. Had a few traders looking at McDonald's. So McDonald's, in my opinion, here's the best way to look at it. Weekly chart, and do I need to say any more? There's your weekly. 114, strong support. 131, strong resistance. Buy low, sell high. Looks to be in a channel. That's really about it. Same analysis as Southwest Airlines. Southwest Airlines, really good pop today. This one looks great. So back on the 23rd of August, mentioned that a $35 put sale pays 35 cents for September. Hashtag buy low, sell high. I don't think I spelled low right. Yeah, I did. Buy low, sell high. And there was the trigger, right? So Southwest Airlines in a channel. Very simple, very easy to spot. We've been keeping a very close eye on that one for a while now. Justin Linderman had some great analysis. He wanted to get in 37 by 36. My analysis was 37 by 35. So really good pop on Southwest. I do not think this trade's over. Keep your eyes on the prize, ladies and gentlemen. But this thing, it could take 3 to 4 months, but 46 is my next target on Southwest Airlines. And then, of course, CHK, some traders just making some insane money on this particular trade. The original entry was here, and stop was here, I believe. And anyway, so this trade kind of pulled back, retest, bounce, and the target on CHK is 713. If you're still in CHK, bullish, fantastic job, excellent stuff. We'll kind of see what happens. A few other trades out there. Some non-directionals, I guess. Caterpillar in an iron condor, bear call spread and bull put spread. 80, 79 bull put, 86, 50, 87 bear call on Caterpillar. Costco got into a bear call spread. This thing was just an absolute rock star bearish trade. One I did not get a chance to take, but it's too bad. The spread did fill, but not the directional buy to open puts. That did not fill. But 164.60, oh man, almost the high of the day. It was 164.84. So got it by 24 cents, and it just rocketed the next few days. Anyway, so Costco paid a lot of people some bearish money the last few days as well. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for watching this lengthy review. Hopefully it was helpful. Of course, if you have any questions or any requests, feel free to message me. I am getting emails at jeremy@reallifetraining.com right now. I just can't send them out. Some kind of DSTP server error. We're working on it. But anyway, yeah, you can still email me. I'm also on Twitter. You can email me, jeremynewsome@gmail.com. However you want to contact me, ladies and gentlemen, I do appreciate your correspondence, and I do answer every single email that I get. You guys absolutely rock. Have a great day. I will see you Friday in a little bit of a shorter review. And until then, remember, love life, and trade. Love you guys. Bye.